Yo, what up, y'all? I'm live. It's the Kino the Screw show. Just checking it out, just seeing you know, what it do. This ain't gonna be where what do you say, where I do the show. It's gonna be back there by them rims. Got a little table back there and some paintings and shit like that. Memorabilia from my boy Silk Studio and a couple other things that I wanted the background. But I wanted to do this live just to let you know I'm still here. K the Screwed. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You feel me? And I just want to say thank you to anybody who watches, anybody who participates in this live. It's been a while since I came out in public, and I hope y'all enjoy what I got to say, man, because it's actually pretty deep, to be honest. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can or not, you know. But anyways, it's just been a lot of shit heavy on my mind. I want to say, to all my black folks, happy Juneteenth. It's approaching. I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers, you know, all the real ones, all the ones that ain't here no more, all the ones that, bust their ass and put it on for the people. Also, I want to say RIP and happy birthday to my boy Christopher Castorina. Tomorrow's his birthday, and shit. Lately it's just kind of heavy on my mind. But here I'm gonna jump right into the topic. I don't know if anybody's watching. I can't really tell. I'm new to this actually. Now make sure to like and subscribe if you're watching. If you're watching this live, show some love. I want to say what's up to my boy Peter Rabbit MLK. Shit, wherever you at, bro. Much love, respect. Uh, I want to give out a shout out to my boy Zay Luera for having me out there at the Stop Six documentary for Truman Street with Tamino and LaChan, LA Chan, Lil LA Chan, um, alongside a streamer named Santi P. I had never really heard of him, but apparently he's pretty out there, and he came to show love to put everybody get everybody some kind of exposure. Well, more than anything, the hood, the set. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge, the background of everything. And I just want to go represent from my section and go show love to all the dogs from the six and my boy Zay and everybody out there, man. Everybody treated me well. Everything legit. Shit, much love, homies, to the six. And shit, I'm gonna continue though. Um, why I'm actually right here is just a lot of shit that truly matters, bro. Um, First and foremost is ever since I would say like 2015, all this racial shit's been happening, man. Donald Trump started trying to be president, started speaking on shit, trying to split everybody up, trying to cause division. So I just want to tell y'all that we need to stop that shit, man. Because it's not even about that shit. It's about poor versus rich, ultra rich. So with that being said, I'm just gonna let y'all know, man. With the help of this AI shit, I'm gonna let y'all know some of the numbers. So here's the statistics, man. I'm just waiting. Give me a second, y'all. I'm getting a little help of Gemini, and if y'all do know, the world is ran by AI at this point, and it's getting stronger and stronger. And we need to keep up with what's going on because it literally has a hold on everything, and it's literally learning so fast and everything about everyone. So keep an eye on all that shit. Keep an eye on everything you put out online. What you say could be used against you. What you search, what you do. You know, just keep a conscience out there because shit is getting hectic. I remember last year I worked at a data center because I do construction, and that shit is actually huge. Give me a second. Let me take this call. All right, people. So without further ado, so it's like, but with the help of Gemini. So here goes. It's like so hard. I know it's hard to wrap our heads around the actual scale of modern wealth inequality because human brains aren't naturally wired to intuitively grasp the difference between a million, a billion, and a trillion. To put it bluntly, the gap has never been wider. So be careful what y'all think y'all fighting over out here because y'all fighting over fucking scraps. You know what I'm saying? In fact, Elon Musk officially became the world's first trillionaire. Put that shit into perspective. Just this year alone, at first, his wealth had just grown like 300 billion up to like 800 million, billion, 800 billion. Now it's at over 1.4 trillion since the IPO launch of SpaceX. I know it's stock, but that doesn't mean, oh, how do you say it? Yeah, it's not liquid, but they leverage it, which means he actually holds more power than that over time because they borrow loans with low interest and they don't pay taxes on loans that they use their assets as collateral with some of the biggest banks. And basically, with the power of 1.4 trillion, he holds power just like the Saudi Arabian fucking kingdom, which means he can do so much to control everything and everybody. Y'all remember what he did with the Doge agency that they started? They just fucking stripped everybody of all the resources that went to the poor, just all kinds of U.S. aid and stuff like here domestically for SNAP benefits, medical benefits, just every fucking aid that there is for the bottom people. And I don't mean it bad. I just mean the people lower income. In fact, Elon Musk officially became the world's first trillionaire following the SpaceX IPO, launching him into an entirely different financial stratosphere. Here's exactly how the percentages and specific figures break down right now. The micro percentages, who owns what? When tracking inequality, economists separate income, what you make each year, from wealth. The total value of your assets, like stocks, real estate, and businesses. Wealth concentration is significantly more extreme. Okay, global wealth shares, groups. The top 1%, okay? The top 1% own up to 31.7% of all wealth. Now, the other 9%, along with that first 1%, which is the top 10%, own 67% of all the wealth, which then global wealth share, that's the top 10% own 75% of all the wealth. The bottom 50% in global wealth share own only 2% of all the wealth. So the bottom 50% of all humanity own 2% of all the wealth. The bottom 2.5% of the US share the wealth, share 2.5 of the wealth. The bottom 50% of all of the US share 2.5 of the wealth. That's insane, bro. Wow. Trump and his family just literally during this presidency have gone up billions. His son, Barron Trump, doing insider trading. You have this dude who was the head of the Border Patrol. He just basically came out as a white supremacist and he was on a podcast with white supremacists. So, you know, I just want to say all this shit to say, I mean, stay on your hustle, stay on your grind, keep your money tight, you know, help one another out, look out for your people. Now is not the time to have disunity. Now is not the time to look at your neighbor with hate. Now is not the time to look at anyone like that. We have to start thinking differently because they're winning and they've never been winning this much. The shit is insane, really. And as a hood dude, you know, as a good dude from the heart, I just want to let y'all know because I feel like nobody's talking about this shit. Well, especially the people that can maybe relate to me and how I speak and how I come from and my point of view. So I just want to come out here and tell y'all shit that actually matters because we're under attack, man. The Hispanic community, the Black community, the poor community, you know, the Muslims, everybody, you know. And then I don't want to name them because you know that's the monkey, that's the donkey in the room, donkey of the day, but that little country out there, you know. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, they're behind all this shit too, but they're not the only ones. It's also their little lapdogs, all the white nationalists and white supremacists, you know, because they're like their foot soldiers. And I just want to try to tell y'all and ask maybe y'all have to maybe boycott these big companies, man, as much as you can. You know, go support your local businesses, black businesses, brown businesses, your Asian businesses, everybody that's a minority, everybody that's poor and white, support your local businesses that have been there, family owned for generations, etc. Not Walmart, not Amazon, not Tesla, not none of this shit, man. Because we got power too, and power is knowledge. And if you don't have that, you know, then we don't really have shit because you can't do anything physically. It all starts with revolution of the mind. So that's pretty much it, man. This was my first try at this shit, and I hope, you know, if anybody's watching, I hope y'all can get something from that coming from somebody like me. And I just encourage y'all to connect with your family members, connect with your friends, your long lost friends. Go visit your loved ones that are in the grave. You know, it's hectic out here. You know, stay up, get your mind right, and I'll be out. Peace.